Hi, I'm going to tell you some tips on staging your home by yourself with a small budget that won't break the bank. And I'm going to tell you right now. Hi, this is Leah Selig with REMAX HomeTowne Realty in Wyckoff, New Jersey. And I'm really excited to share these tips with you about staging because staging is my specialty, and I've been helping people stage their homes before getting it on the market as part of my marketing strategy, and I wanted to share these tips with you. The first thing you're going to want to do is to declutter, of course. But that doesn't just mean taking the tchotchkes down and all the pictures off the walls and things like that. First, it means to move all the excess furniture that you have that's really just in the way. And you really want to make sure that the furniture is placed properly as well. And you want to be able to have it flow and have people think that it's really spacious and lovely. And you're going to want to clean up your linen closet as well. And I suggest that you buy fresh, clean white towels, roll them up in a pretty way, and just make a beautiful area in your linen closet. So they open that up and it looks fresh and clean. It smells good. Make sure it smells very good in there. And also get some baskets, put all your toiletries in there so it just doesn't look like one big mess. You want people to come into your home and think that, oh, it's so easy, just move in, nothing to do, everything looks so good. Now, of course, you do want to declutter all of the stuff on your kitchen counters, take away your appliances, just find a home for everything. You want your counters to be pretty much clear of almost everything. Except for maybe a vase of flowers and one little appliance like a coffee maker. And you want to make sure that the drawers and the cabinets are neatly stacked. People are going to open up your cabinets and they want to see that you're not stuffing things in because you don't have enough room. You want to show there's so much room in your house. So if you have a lot of things in little bottles, little packages, get some pretty baskets, put it in a little pantry area, create a pantry area if you don't have one. There's so many tricks to do that will just make your kitchen look like you have a lot of space. Number two is if you have hardwood floors in your home, please show them off. People love wood floors, so take up any old carpet, just get rid of it. And if you have rugs that are covering just gorgeous floors, keep them to a minimum as well. You know, one area rug is nice, but a whole lot of spotty little rugs everywhere is it's just eye noise. So don't do that. Number three is make sure that you have really great lighting in your home. If you don't have great lighting, just add a few lamps here and there. And it's really, really important because some homes are beautiful, but they just don't get the sun in all the time, and you don't know when the showings are going to be. So you really want to make sure that everything is well lit and just put all those lights on before you have showings. Just put every light on. And number four, you have to clean the house and clean the house really, really well. Clean in places that you never even thought of before. Because people will look and it just gives them a feeling that the house is really solid and well kept, and they get a good feeling that it's okay to make a purchase on this house. You want to make sure that even your trash cans have been cleaned inside and out, and under your sink area is all organized and pretty. Everything has to be spotless. And it also has to smell nice, but you don't want it to smell overbearing like really heavy candles and things like that. So if you are going to use a candle to make the house smell really nice, then please remember just for a few minutes and shut it off. And my last tip for you today is to create a really great special focal point in your home. If you don't have one, that's okay. As I said, you can create one. If you don't have a beautiful pool outside, maybe get a fire pit going and add some, outside furniture for that. If you don't have anything spectacular inside, for example, if you have a really small master bedroom that's, there's nothing special about it, look at social media, look at Pinterest, just look at the internet, find really good ideas. Maybe you could put a faux canopy on the wall near the bed and make it really elegant. Buy some new bedding. Just make it look really, really inviting. So in any room that just is lacking pizzazz, you can always do something to make it really special like that. And there's just so many good ideas. And in fact, in these pictures to come, I'm just going to show you some of my favorite ideas that I have found on the internet, and maybe it can inspire you to use it in your staging. Oh, one more thing. I'm so excited about staging because, first of all, I know how much it really helps you to sell your house and get the top dollar. So I get excited about this. So I wanted to add in a couple of more things. So first of all, think of the number 3. So when you're putting things and tchotchkes and knickknacks on shelves or on side tables, always think of the number 3. Maybe put 3 photos there. Maybe put 2 candles and a photo frame. Just whatever you do, think in terms of 3. You don't want to clutter it up too much. You don't want it to look too bare. And the second thing is, please, please, please don't forget that artwork on the wall should be to scale of that wall. So if you have a big expansive wall, don't put a little teeny picture and call it a day. Make sure it is to scale, because it just makes the rooms look awkward. And when hanging pictures up, make sure that it's eye level for most people. I'm a little short, so I always take what would be my eye level and add it up a little bit high. But there's nothing kind of worse than going in and having to look up and see, to see the picture, and it just doesn't feel comfortable. And when you have buyers coming in, you want them to just feel comfortable and that everything's flowing, and that there's nothing that gives them an uneasy feeling. You don't want an uneasy feeling, an unpleasant smell, a feeling that it's dirty. And also, okay, one last thing, don't forget the outdoors too. Power wash the outside of your house. Make sure that the paint isn't faded and that it doesn't really need to just be painted. And make sure that the landscaping is neat and clean. If you have to add a few flower pots or anything to it to give it a little charm, a little pop of color, that's good too, because that's the first thing they're going to see. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've incorporated any of these ideas and if it's helpful to you. And of course, ask me any questions that you have. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.